Ah, welcome. The man in black.
Yes, it's quite a church, isn't it? I can see you appreciate it. You know, I've always thought it was rather like me. Tall, imposing, falling down here and there, maybe, with a few darkened corners you might want to stay away from, but still standing. We're both still here, despite everything. And like me, it's seen it all. Christenings, funerals, weddings. Of course, weddings. That's what you're here for. A possible venue for the big day. You're looking for the vicar. He's popped down the road. Back in a few minutes, I'm sure. The first day of the rest of your life. Must be frightening. Terrifying, even. I knew a couple once. Both of them ready to make the leap into the unknown, into the future. But they had no idea. How could they, of course? No idea what lay in wait for them.
Are you going to propose?
Kate.
Can I explain why I think you are?
If you must.
You hire an E-type Jag and we drive out to one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. You then reveal that the boot of the Jag contains chilled champagne, smoked salmon and a surprisingly wide range of cheeses. We lay these out, and avoiding your usual tendency to mock me for comic effect, you instead choose to compliment my dress.
So?
For someone who struggles to find their shoes in the morning, this is organised.
Thank you.
It made me think you might be building to something important.
Were you one of those children who asked all through December what they were getting for Christmas?
And birthdays. I'm terrible.
Well, you're not getting anything else.
What?
I thought I saw something.
What do you mean?
Something move in the trees, but it doesn't matter.
Do you want to look?
No, ignore it.
Okay. Sarah said you'll never get it right. She said the day you pop the question, you'll probably mess it up. But I knew that wasn't true. And here we are. It's perfect, John.
There.
What?
Someone running, hiding.
Other people are allowed to be here, right?
Sorry, yes, I must be nervous. More champagne.
Thank you. Careful. Don't want to accept a proposal when I'm tipsy, do I? Not that you're definitely proposing, although I think it's looking...
Okay, there is definitely someone moving around.
Go and have a look.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Go and have a look, then come back and relax.
Okay, I won't be a minute. He could be watching us, you know. A weirdo or something. Taking pictures for the... one of those websites. I'm really sorry, it was just behind this...
John!
Stop. Who is that? Stop it. Stop it!
John, it's all right. You're in St. James's Hospital. I'm Dr. Harris.
What?
You were lucky. Very lucky. The bullet went right through you without damaging any major organs. With a combination of rest and some painkillers, you'll be better in a matter of weeks.
A bullet?
Hello, John.
Kate?
Clive's here too.
All right.
Clive,
How are you feeling?
Oh, I love you.
Well, thanks, but that's probably the painkillers.
He was talking to me.
Mate, why were you in a hunting area?
What?
He didn't know it was a hunting area.
Well, there were signs, apparently.
Well, the gunshot was a giveaway, I
big
suppose.
yellow sign saying danger, hunting.
He was thinking about me. He wanted it to be tranquil.
And he never thought, why isn't anyone else here?
That's what tranquil means.
I know what tranquil means.
If I can interrupt.
Sorry.
Sorry.
John should avoid anything stressful over the next few weeks, yes? You understand?
Yeah.
All right?
Of course, fine.
Good. Well, then I think, John, you'll be all right to go by the end of the day.
What's the matter with him?
Who?
Behind the curtain.
Behind the...
Heavy breathing.
Breathing.
There isn't any breathing, John.
Sounds like he's dying. Smoker, is it?
John, there's no one behind the curtain. It's a private room.
Doesn't sound private. He's...
Look.
Oh, sure there was...
Perhaps you should stay in a little longer if you're experiencing...
No, it's fine. my mistake. Just the air conditioning. Who are you? Get out of my head.
The doctor said you should rest.
I am resting. A delicious pork belly. Expensive wine.
You shouldn't be drinking either.
Perfect decor. And the company couldn't be better.
Well,
Cheers.
cheers. Your charm's intact then?
Of course. Ooh. Okay. Don't look. But over your left shoulder, this man's coming. Dirty clothes, not shaved. You know, like hair all over the place. He's just wandered in. They won't serve him.
John,
Oh, right, he sat down.
I've been thinking
Yes, good, sorry. Yeah, me too, actually.
that maybe it was a sign.
The shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It made it much clearer.
exactly.
That perhaps we should...
Yes,
You agree?
that we should...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no rush and I'd...
What?
Oh, you don't...
No, there is.
Oh.
But there is a rush. We should get on with it while we can. It's made me realise we don't live forever. Oh, God. He's knocked over a glass on the table. Smashed it, that man behind you. He's totally...
Can we focus, please?
Yes, sorry, look. Even if we live to an old age, well, that's 40 or 50 years together. It's nothing. So we should get on with it as soon as we can.
Are you asking me to marry you? Because you never actually said it, remember? You never got to it.
Now he's throwing things.
Oh, John!
He's dropping his plate on the floor.
Do you want to sit with him? Because perhaps he'd like the company.
Sorry. Sorry.
This is important, John. Really important.
Yeah, I know it is. It's everything.
It really is.
Kate,
Yes?
will you marry me?
Yes, I'd love to.
Really?
Yeah.
There we are. He just said my name. Piss off, yeah?
Oh, don't! It's embarrassing.
Yes. Ignore him, you're quite right. She's a liar. He better not be talking about you.
I can't see anyone.
Over there by the door.
Maybe we should go if you're hearing things again.
He's gone.
John, there wasn't anybody.
You...
I'm worried.
You're... Don't be worried. Of course, I was just... It was a joke.
A joke?
Yeah, a joke. Not a funny one, it seems. I'm sorry, let's have a nice evening. Forgive me. To us. We're engaged.
Your silly jokes.
I know.
I love you.
I love you too.
There's no escape.
What?
You'll hear me. You'll see me. I'm everywhere.
You must be the caretaker.
Ah,
We've come to look round.
John.
Yes, John, that's right. I suppose the vicar must have called ahead, did he? Said we're on our way.
Where's,
Well, Kate, well, she went looking for someone to let us in. We couldn't open the door.
the church isn't locked. See,
Oh, that's strange. When we tried, it wouldn't budge.
it's an old church, this, not used much.
Yeah, right. We wanted to get married in the next 2 weeks, and this was the only place that was free.
Good reason for that.
Really?
It's bad.
Bad.
Bad for weddings, horrible. You should go somewhere else.
Well, as I said, it's important for us to do it soon. So.
Why do it at all?
I'm sorry?
She isn't pretty.
What? She... Oh, you mean the church?
Your fiancée.
She's beautiful. You haven't met her.
Every year as she gets older, the things you hate now will grow and sag.
You're not the caretaker.
She'll speak to you like a child.
You're the same man from the restaurant.
John?
You'll start to want to hurt her.
Hurt her? Why are you following us?
Don't do it.
Wait. Oi, come back!
You opened it. Well done. I couldn't find anyone. Just needed a push, did it? What's the matter? Not seeing people again.
Seeing people.
Another joke.
Just excited.
Shall we have a look then? Oh. Well, it's certainly old.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if we clean it up a bit, it'll be... Was that a bat?
You don't know what she's like.
And you do?
I see her every day. Every day.
It's your subconscious.
I don't think so.
These visions, warnings. It's a bad idea, I said so.
You promised you'd be happy for me.
Yeah, but I've known Kate a lot longer than you, and it's not a good fit. She's too high maintenance.
Clive, when was the last time you had a relationship?
Not the point.
Because you might not be the best person.
Yeah, 3 years, if you must know.
So, you'll forgive me if I take your advice with a
I'm
little pinch of
waiting
salt.
for the right person, John. Maybe you should do the same?
I was going to ask you to be my best man.
Still can.
No. Not if you don't approve.
You've had a hard time lately. Maybe you should take it easy, like the doctor said. Don't rush into anything.
I can't wait. It's... Oh, God. Clive.
What?
He's there.
Who?
The old man. Sat at the bar. Oh, he's seen us. He's coming over.
Where?
Drunk. Staggering like... Oh, God. He's being sick.
Mate,
This is what she does.
there isn't anyone.
This is what she does to me.
Oh, God. No.
Just sit down, yeah?
This is what you want. You'll see what she's like.
No. John, wait!
You're all trying to stop me.
Mate, there wasn't anybody there. You do know that, right? No one was...
Hello?
Hey, slow down! Who are you calling?
Hello, is that Reverend Michaels? Yes, it's John Durrant. I'm sorry to call so late, but we'd like to go ahead. Yes. Perfect. I'll be in touch, but that's great. Thank you. Good night.
Maybe it's shock from the accident. Or the painkillers. My mum had painkillers once, thought she was the Wizard of Oz. Not that she was in the film, but that she actually was the wizard. Made a hat and everything. Hey, slow down! Thank you. Now...
Is that Kate?
What?
In the porch with her back to us.
There's no one in the porch, mate.
It's like she's crying. Kate? Kate, it's all right. I was just at the pub.
John, come back!
It's her dress, her summer dress. Kate? Come on. Turn round. Let me see. It can't be that bad.
Pull me in and then you spit me out. I'll tear your head off.
Who are you?
Oh, drunk as usual.
John?
I'll scratch your eyes out.
Get her off me!
Tear you to pieces, rip you apart.
Mate, there isn't anyone there!
Ah, fat, drunk, always a bastard. I hate you.
I did nothing wrong. Nothing.
You want this forever?
You're a little man.
John? Look at us. We're hell.
You're supposed to get permission.
I did.
I've asked your daughter to marry me and she's agreed to it. What do you reckon?
Not the words I used,
One
but...
of the most important moments in my father's life.
Well, I thought he'd see it as sexist.
How?
Like pimping you out or something.
Pimping me out. You're so odd sometimes. You're doing that thing with your face.
I filled the car up when we left, didn't I? You saw me fill it up.
Yes.
Good.
Because travelling back at night in the rain across the Scottish countryside, the last thing you want to do is break down.
Well, exactly, but it's fine because you saw me fill it up.
Yeah.
Good.
And still the face.
The gauge says we're nearly empty.
Gauge must be wrong then.
Okay, good.
Oh, brilliant.
Well, it's not my fault.
What now?
We could call someone.
No, it'd take them forever. There's the petrol can in the boot. It might be enough to get us to the nearest town.
No, I don't want to go out there.
Here's an umbrella.
Hang on, why do I...
And a torch.
What?
Off you go.
Why me?
It's your job, caveman.
Fine. Supposed to do everything already. Right, okay, get on with it. Better be here. Here it is. Yeah, should be enough.
I wanted you to see what I've done.
No. You.
I knew where she'd be.
You're not real.
I wanted to show you what I did.
What do you mean?
Follow me.
I'm not going anywhere. Following you. You're the... Look, all I want is a quiet life. Yeah?
She's already nagging you.
It's not nagging.
For 30 years.
She's assertive.
30 years you stick it out. Then she runs off with your best friend. Calls up and laughs down the phone. Says she never cared in the first place. Says she never loved you.
What has it got to do with you?
So I followed her here. Stopped my car in front of hers. Pulled her out across the fields. By a hair. And did this.
What? Oh, my God.
She won't nag anymore.
The blood is... I can smell it. I'm gonna be sick. What have you done? What is that around her neck? It looks like... Kate, Is it? Kate?
John, where are you?
Kate, thank God. No, I'm fine. Stay by the car.
What's going on?
Stay by the car! So this isn't her?
This is how she ends up if you carry on.
Who are you?
Look at me. See?
See what?
I'm you.
Where did you go? I was worried.
I thought I saw something. Come on, just get back in the car.
What did you see?
Nothing. Get back in the car.
John, don't shout at me.
In the car, now!
She screamed like I'd never heard before, her hands clawing out. But it was too late. After everything she'd done to me, she deserved every moment of agony. I tightened it round her neck and got a hammer to make sure.
Hey! Won't get you hammered, but a little carver won't hurt.
Thanks.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
John, do you want some?
I think he's fine.
Right. You're going to do this place up then? When you get back from the honeymoon? You know, new life, new lick of paint.
We painted it last month, actually.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, it's nice. If you like green.
Yeah, we do.
All right, then. If green's your thing. You all right, John? You know he shouldn't be here night before the wedding. It's bad luck.
He doesn't like to be on his own since...
Oh, I see. Well, fair enough. Who would have thought? Getting shot like that?
Yeah.
That was Berkshire, not Afghanistan. Don't expect to be shot, do you?
You're much better now, aren't you, John?
Yeah.
What's he looking at?
He's thinking.
Out the window. John, we've got some bubbly. Little glass? Well, should we get on with it?
We could do it in my bedroom.
Nah, if he's got to be here, you might as well see. Cheer you up, John, won't it? She looks beautiful, I'm telling you. Go on, Kate, off you go, put it on. Right. I wanted her to get puffed sleeves, but she said she looked like a hang glider. Then we found this one and we were like, oh my God, that is it. That is it. Oh, I suppose because I helped her choose it, that makes me maid of honour now. What? Is that it?
Yeah.
Why is it red?
Got it out of the bag.
Something spilt on it.
Is it wine?
Paint, probably, from when you were painting
We
the
didn't
flat.
use any red paint.
Put it down.
Why?
I think it's blood.
Oh!
blood! It was all right a couple of days ago. We put it straight in your room.
It was the old man.
The old man?
What old man?
You're still seeing people.
He's standing across the road right now, has been for the last 20 minutes looking at us.
Why would there be blood on my dress, John?
It was wrapped around your face when I saw you.
What are you talking about?
That night when we broke down, he took me off and showed me a dead body. He'd strangled you with the white dress. I didn't realise what it was, but it was covered in blood just like that.
Jesus.
It's a warning.
John, you're scaring me.
There isn't anyone across the street.
Only I can see him. He's trying to stop us, but he won't.
Well, it's all right. I'll run to the dry cleaners in the morning. They've got a 1-hour service. They open at 9. She'll be fine by 11, so no worries.
John, you're really messed up. What is this?
You can stay around mine tonight if you need to.
It's not me, it's him. Look, we have to go through with it. We can't let him win.
This isn't a competition. John, I don't...
Please, Kate! Kate, come here. Trust me. Please. I need you.
Sarah, let's get our stuff and go. Right.
No!
John, I don't know what's going on. I can't. You're different.
Please, just be there. Tomorrow, just marry me, and then I promise you we'll sort all of this out. We said we would do this.
Sarah, come on.
I love you, Kate.
Right.
You'll be free for the rest of your life. You'll thank me. It's over.
That was even closer.
It's a warning. What do you think, Vicar? Big man doesn't seem happy. Our window's shaking too.
I think what's more important is that no one can get here. The radio says they're closing roads in the town.
We'll carry on.
We don't even have a bride at the moment. Look, I'm going to make a few phone calls, check on the situation, but you should consider postponing.
No, she'll be here. We're doing it.
All right. Well, back in a minute.
John, I've been meaning to say, and now we've got the time, I found this theory on the internet.
Oh, you've been against this from the word go.
If people in the future regret something enough, they can alter what happened in the past.
Clive.
Appear to people, send messages, even move objects.
From when we were first going out, you didn't like this.
They just need a crack in normality to get through. A trauma. Like you being shot. It's what they think ghosts are, warnings from the future.
From the future?
It fits. You got shot, and now you're seeing what you become.
Bald, drunk and bitter.
And if I'm right, that's what you'll end up doing to Kate.
I'll kill her.
I'm trying to help.
Do you love her?
What?
The old man said that after 30 years of marriage, Kate ran off with my best friend. That would be you, so do you love her?
As long as she's happy,
Come on.
I don't know if it's love.
Clive?
Yeah. Since school. Always have done. But she wants you. She does. I've accepted that, so...
How can I be sure you won't try something? Run off with her in the future?
Well, I suppose you have to trust me, mate.
He's never been able to give her up.
It's him.
Who?
Asking you to trust him, don't.
Well, it's true, all the main roads are closed. We're going to have to call it off.
Yes, and...
Shut up!
Well,
It's nerves. Take no notice.
She'll get here. She promised.
Still at home. She thinks you're mad.
Organise it for another time, mate, considering everything that's happened.
I'm not leaving here until we're married.
You might have to.
The car broke down a mile away, but I got out and walked.
Kate!
Because I promised, didn't I, John? We're getting married.
Yeah.
So, are we ready?
It'll never happen.
All right. You need a second witness.
She's right behind me.
It's pissing it down out there. Who puts a church on a hill?
Sarah, come on.
Do you have the ring?
Mate, is this okay? I mean, with what we...
Yeah, no, you're right. I have to trust you.
Yeah.
So, have you got the ring?
It's in my pocket. No, it was. I checked it 5 minutes ago. I don't know what happened.
Not forever.
He's taking it. I brought another just in case. There.
Oh, good. Now, we are gathered here today to witness the marriage of John Durrant and Kate Kingsley. First, I am required to ask anyone present who knows a reason why these persons may not lawfully marry to declare it now.
She's thinking about him. Look at them.
Good. John, do you take Kate to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and protect her? And forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Fix.
Is that window safe?
Kate, will you take John to be your husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honour and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Seriously, that window.
She's right, it's
Just carry on.
Exchange the rings.
You're making me do this, John!
In the presence of God, and before this before these witnesses, John and Kate have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other.
No!
They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. I therefore proclaim that they are...
The ring!
Just keep going.
They are...
Say it!
husband and wife.
John, we're married.
Yeah. I love you.
It's good, isn't it?
My dress is ruined.
I think you look all right.
Do you? Thanks.
Reverend?
That window was 400 years old.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, it's not your fault, was it? Have to start saving for a new one, I suppose. But congratulations, you did it. You're married.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Any voices?
No?
Old men?
No? It's just us. It's up to us from now on. Whatever happens, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. So don't just stand there. We've got 20 relatives stuck in the middle of town expecting a wedding, and they all think you gave them bad directions. So I'll get you a drink, and then you need to get on the phone and apologise, yeah? Yeah? John, are you listening? John?
Right. Right.
Because they've come at this short notice, and it's fine that we managed to do it, and of course I'm happy. But I don't know what happens with the reception now. I presume they're still coming.
I don't know what happened in the end. If they lived happily ever after, or if the darkness that John saw still awaited them. But, for better or worse, they went through with it. He loved her. You can see the replacement window there now, you see? Depicting a couple walking out of the church arm in arm. On a sunny day like this, it looks like the most beautiful scene in the world. But when it's dark and cloudy, the couple look trapped somehow. Stuck. Forever. Ah, here's the vicar now. Good luck with your wedding. I'm sure it'll be the happiest day of your life. So you should make the most of it, I suppose. Goodbye. I'm sorry, is that your bag? Do you mind if I sit? Thank you. I always forget, this time of day, the buses will be swarming with children. You can almost hear the muscles of the other passengers tighten, can't you? Almost hear their teeth grinding together. I have nothing against teenagers. We were all young once. But en masse, well, with their tinny mobile phone speakers and their borrowed patois, it tends to put one on edge. There's a cul-de-sac not far from here. We'll pass it on our way into town. It's suburban, it's green and well-tended. All the kids go to good schools. Not so long ago, they had some trouble with teenagers. Not so long ago, the adults were afraid to step outside.
A further 16 people have died in Crawley, West Sussex today after contracting a mutated strain of the H17N10 virus. Schools across the south of England have closed in an attempt to halt the spread of the virus, which has claimed 37 victims in the last 24 hours. Doctors warn that...
Hello?
Matty, hi, it's George.
George, have you been watching the news?
No, I've been at hockey practice. I'm on my way home now, but I've been hearing bits and bobs. Did I hear right? The schools are closed. I take it Jamie's at home with you?
He's been home all day.
Jeez. How has that been?
Fine. He's been fine.
Is there someone there with you?
Wait, it's the radio. Let me just...
So, how's he been?
He's been up in his room, playing games like it's a snow day.
No blazing rows? No slamming doors?
He's barely said 2 words to me.
He was always going to take it bad. Feel like I'm trying to muscle in on his dad's... I don't know.
Yeah, well, he's got to grow up at some point.
Do you want me to come over tonight? It feels weird, all this going on, viruses, and us not, together.
That'd be a bad idea. It'd just antagonise him.
Yeah, I know, but times like this, you should be with the ones you love.
I love you too.
Go and talk to him. Don't let him stew up there on his own.
You're right.
Of course I am. Speak later.
Yeah.
I love you.
Jamie? Jamie? How many times have I told you not to lock this door? Hey, how you doing? You've been cooped up in here all day. Is that a new game? Where did you get the money?
I didn't steal it, if that's what you think.
I didn't say that.
You thought it.
There's been enough angry words. Can you turn it off, please? I'd like to talk.
No.
Don't talk to me like that. You either pause it or I turn it off. Right.
What the hell, Mum?
How are you feeling?
Pretty pissed off.
The news said that the virus, it says that your age, you're most susceptible to it.
Oh, and you believe everything the media tells you?
I just want to check that you're feeling okay.
Get out my face.
I'm worried about you.
Yeah, well, don't.
Jamie, sit down. We're not done here.
We're so done.
Where are you going?
Out.
You can't go out.
I can do whatever I like.
No, you can't.
Why not? You do.
What does that mean?
Work it out.
Reports of an extraordinary development in the Crawley flu story. Over the past few hours, a number of the victims earlier pronounced dead have allegedly shown signs of life. Doctors have apologised for the distress caused, but have called for extra staff to be drafted in from elsewhere for the duration of the crisis. Marianne Montague was one of the first to contract the mutated virus that has so devastated parts of...
Hello?
George?
Matty, hey. Everything all right?
Not especially, no. Where are you?
I'm in the car. What's going on? Do you need me to come over? Matty?
Jamie he stormed out.
Right.
I thought if he just walked round the block, blew off some steam, he'd come back. But he hasn't.
Do you want me to come over? I've got a bottle of wine.
I don't think that would be appropriate.
No, I'm not. Just trying to be supportive.
Sorry,
I'll come over.
No, because if he comes back and finds you here, I can't face any more rows, okay?
Sure.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry this isn't easier. I just need to talk to him.
It doesn't work like that. He needs someone to lay down the law.
And you're that guy?
I don't want to be that guy.
I'm losing him. He's just been so distant, so...
He's a teenager.
This virus. Teenagers are most at risk. I couldn't lose him as well.
Don't listen to the news, all right? Oh, hell, what's this?
What is it?
There's some sort of roadblock up ahead. I'll call you back.
And do the doctors have any explanation as to why they prematurely declared your daughter dead?
But she did die. She was dead. She wasn't breathing. Her heart wasn't. But then her eyes flickered.
And Marianne, you must be relieved to be back in the land of the living. Marianne?
Say something, sweetie.
Hungry.
I apologise, we seem to be suffering some technical difficulties. We'll try to get back to the story as soon as we can. In other news today...
Jamie? Is that you?
What the hell do you think?
Where have you been? God, look at the state of you.
I'm all right.
Is that blood?
It's nothing.
Let me get you a wet
No,
cloth.
just no.
That's one of your best shirts.
I tripped. I fell.
Let me take a look. Before it dries.
Back off, Mum. It's all right. It's nothing.
You should go and get yourself cleaned up. I've got some antiseptic wipes somewhere. Where have you been?
Nowhere.
Have you been in a fight? Has someone beaten you up? Have you been mugged?
Jesus, Mother.
Don't raise your voice. Should I call the police?
I tripped. I fell. Don't touch me.
Why wouldn't you let me help you?
This is my problem. Let me sort it out. Just get out of my life, all right?
George, Jamie's come home.
Oh, that's good. No, that is good. Look, I can't get back to mine. The roads have all been closed. The police have... I'm in the car. I'm on my way to you now.
What's going on?
I don't know. I think the virus has... well, everyone seems rather jumpy. There are kids on the street. The police have it contained, I think. I just... Well, they've cordoned off the... so I can't get home, so I'm coming to you. Oh, Jesus. Hey! Hey! Get away from him! Yeah, get away!
George?
There's a group of kids. They're laying into someone. They're kicking at them. Oh, God, they're clawing.
Don't get involved. Just drive.
No, I can't just... no, I've got to. No, they're killing him. I'll call you later.
Jamie? Jamie, are you all right? God, Jamie, what have you done to yourself?
There's blood. And it hurts. It hurts, Mum.
Let me have a look at you, okay? Where is it worst? Your arm? Give me your arm. Why didn't you say something? What is this? It's so red.
I was out with Ash and Bryony, and we got... someone jumped us. I didn't want you to...
What are you doing?
We weren't doing nothing. Just walking. I didn't ask for this.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It was just one guy, Michael, I think his name is, from school, a year below. He got sent home yesterday. They thought the virus... he looked drunk. He looked wasted. Ash picked up some stones and started, I don't know, started chucking them at him for a laugh, you know? It was funny, but he kind of stopped and he kind of looked at us. It was like he had asthma or something. And he was breathing all wrong, and he leapt on Brian. He started biting her. Okay. We tried to pull him off, but he was lashing out and he was strong. Ash pegged it, shouted something. It didn't make any sense. The guy tore a chunk out of me, tore a chunk out of my arm. I pulled these out of the wound.
These are teeth.
Yeah.
Where's Bryony now?
I don't know.
Did she manage to get away? Did she manage
I don't know. He just leapt on her. He looked so funny from a distance. He looked so stupid, but up close, he was all teeth.
Jamie.
Do you believe me? No, you don't believe me.
Look at me. Look at me, all right? You've got a fever and you're bleeding out your arm. I don't think it's that deep, but there's so much blood. I can't see. We need to clean the wound. We need to see how bad it is, okay? Can you hold your arm above your head? Just hold it up there. Good boy. Get to the bathroom. Clean yourself up.
I'm swimming. I can't.
Okay. Here we go. Up we get. I'm going to call Bryony's mum. I'm sure she's home by now. Everything's going to be fine.
Everything's going to be fine.
Absolutely.
I tried to help.
I know, honey. I know. Score list. George?
I'm all right.
Oh, thank God. What happened?
I'll be there soon. We'll talk then. I love you.
Yeah, me too. Be quick. Sylvia. Okay. Hi. that Sylvia?
Yes?
Bryony's mum?
Yeah. Who is this?
Hi, Sylvia. This is Matty. I'm Jamie's...
Oh, yeah, of course. Hello.
Hi. Is Bryony there?
No, she's out for the evening. I've no idea where she is.
She was out with Jamie, I think. But Jamie's now here with me. She's not home yet.
No.
It seems that they were attacked.
What?
Some kid, drunk or on something. Some kid leapt on them and...
Oh, God.
OK.
She's with you?
No.
But Jamie...
Jamie came home, covered in blood.
Oh.
The kid tore a lump out of his arm.
And he just left her?
I'm going to call the police. I just wanted to check that she hadn't found her own way home. Have you got someone with you? Or is there someone you can call?
Oh, God. She's out in this. She's out there.
Out in what?
The streets full of youths. Just prowling. So many of them just there.
My road's empty. There's no one outside here. Where are you?
Wollstonecraft Avenue. They're everywhere. They're passing round a joint of meat or... What are they doing? Oh, hang on. There's someone at the door. Bryony? Is that you? Is that... Bryony? Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Honey, Jamie's mum said you were attacked. Are you... Oh, baby, what's wrong? What are you doing? Hungry. Oh!
Hello? Are you still there? Sylvia? Hello? Bryony? Is everything all right? Can you put your mother back on, please? Can you...
Hungry.
Mum, I got blood on the towels.
That doesn't matter.
Is that Bryony's mum?
Yeah.
She right?
I don't know.
Did she get home?
Yeah. I mean... I'm just going to call the...
bleeding stopped.
That's good.
It's not very deep.
You've still got a stinking temperature. Where's Wollstonecraft Avenue?
About half a mile away towards town. Have you seen my shoes?
They're by the front door. Why do you... You're not going out?
I need to.
No, baby, listen to me. You're not well. You should go to bed.
I'm hungry.
I'll bring you a sandwich. Step back from the window, honey. Come on. Go back to bed.
You're right. Yeah, I should go to bed.
Yeah. Come on. Up the stairs. Here we go.
They'll be here soon anyway.
Who will? What?
Bring me a sandwich. I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know. Go upstairs. I'll be right up.
Okay.
George?
Get inside.
Are you all right?
Not really, no.
What happened? Are you...
Can I have a hug, please?
Yeah, come here.
Oh, God, Matty.
What is it?
I can't...
It's all right. It's all right. You're with me now.
Yeah.
Deep breath.
Yeah. I got out of the car. Started shouting. This group of teenagers, 10 or 15 of them, had turned on a younger kid. I'm pulling him apart. His guts in their mouth. They were eating.
Oh.
The police turned up. I don't know where they... I'm trying to keep them contained, circling round them. But these kids, they were right up in their face, groaning and grunting and scratching at the riot shields. Batons came out, but a baton comes out, so does an arm and teeth. And one still crouching over him. I shouted, "Get away! Get away!" And then he came at me, teeth bared and blood dripping from his... Oh, God! It was self-defence, but I had to. I still had my hockey stick, so I took out his knees, but he kept coming. He just kept coming, so I hit him in the head. I had to. Across the face. His jaw broke, and I had to, again. His skull collapsed, and he was still moving, so I hit him again and again until he stopped moving, stopped twitching. He must have been only 15. Oh, Matty, this sickness, it's spreading through them. The teenagers, you can't reason with them. You can't. They just look back at you with dead eyes.
What about the younger kid? What about the kid?
He died in my arms. He was barely 12. Oh, and he's there, holding his guts in his belly, and the police are shouting at me to stand back, shouting at me to...
Come here. Come here.
What are you going to do?
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
Mom. Is that Jamie?
Yes, he's
Is he all right? He's not...
He's fine. You stay down here.
He was dead in my arms. I know he was dead. I felt for a pulse. I closed his eyes. But you see, he starts trembling, convulsing. He's moving. He's alive. Well, not alive, but no. He's like them.
I've been sick.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I threw up on the floor.
Are you going to be sick again?
I threw up on the carpet. Are you mad?
No. No. Don't be silly. I'll fetch you a bowl.
Don't. Mum.
I'm here. I'm here. How's your arm?
Numb.
Let me see.
Swollen. What's going on?
Nothing. Stay in bed.
I want to see.
It's nothing. Just some kids.
What are they doing?
Just standing. Nothing. They're
What?
just playing a game. Where are you going?
Outside.
Stay in bed, baby. You're sick.
I feel...
What?
I don't know. Fuzzy. I can't think. Hungry. Tired.
Stay awake for me, yeah? Will you do that for me?
Okay, Mum.
Thank you. Let's have a look at this wound.
Mum.
I'm fine. I don't know what. I'll get some bandages, some antiseptic.
Oh.
Jamie?
My stomach hurts. My... it hurts so much. I wish Dad was here.
No.
Reports of violence in Crawley this evening as gangs of youths, seemingly angered by the strict quarantine measures imposed on the town, have taken to the streets. There has been extensive property damage, but local police say...
It's being reported as gang violence, the work of isolated troublemakers, but that's not what I saw. That's not how it is with you.
They're outside.
What?
They are outside. Oh.
There's so many of them. God, we could do with thinning them out. A cull. If I had a gun, I'd just sit here picking them off.
They followed you.
I was in a car. They could barely get up to walking speed. They didn't follow me.
Then why are they here?
What are you looking for?
Nothing. Just... You should get away from the window. Don't let them see you.
Help! Is anybody there?
Someone not like them. Did you see me?
Help!
Where?
Help!
Let me see.
Help me!
Oh, God! I know her.
You know her?
Yeah, what's her name? Jenny something. I'm on the PTA with her mum.
What are you doing?
I'm going to open the door.
No.
Please! Let me in!
Please let me open the door.
No!
They're going to kill her.
She's already dead.
Please, I know you can hear me. Please!
We've got to let her in.
No, it's too late.
It's not! She's still...
She was bitten. She was as good as dead, as good as one of them.
She's just a little girl! We could have saved...
There was no saving her, don't you understand? She was covered in teeth marks, blood dripping.
We could have done something!
What? Let one of them in here? Oh, no. You do that and you're dead.
She was just a little girl. A child. No older than...
Jamie? Where is Jamie? Is he upstairs? What have you got there? What were you looking for in the kitchen?
Nothing, it's...
Bandages?
It's nothing.
Where is he? Matty? Matty!
Get away from me!
Come back here!
Get away.
Matty! Matty! Matty, please!
Go!
No! Don't go in there!
Mum. Step away from the window, baby.
Matty, what are you doing? You lock this door! Matty!
Is that George?
He's hurt, isn't he?
Is that...
Yes. I'm sorry. George is here.
Bryony's out there.
What? Where?
Please! Come on! Talk to me!
Just standing in the red. I should.
You've got a fever. You should be in bed.
I should be outside. But then, I should be down there.
Come on, Matty! You can't be in there, it's not...
So hungry.
Deal, let me in! We need to discuss...
And what's to discuss? You'll take care of him. You'll thin him out. You'll cull him.
I'll do what needs to be done. I love you,
Mum.
Matty!
It's all right. Just step away from the window.
I don't like him, Mum. I never liked him.
You're not safe in there!
He's my son.
Not anymore! See, you'll become like them.
And he's my flesh and blood.
He's not your child anymore. He's something else.
Not yet. Not yet. Do you think I'd be safer out there with you?
I never do anything.
It's not working out, George.
Never.
It's not working out.
They're moving. I can smell them. They can smell me. They're coming.
Matty, open the door.
They're coming.
They're inside the house. Please open the door.
Get in bed, Jamie. Your temperature is high. You're trembling.
So are you.
You're so pale. Come on. There you go. Into bed. There's a good boy. Okay.
But you have to let me in. You have to open the door. If ever I meant anything to you, you've got to open this door. I love you.
Are you going to let him in?
If I let him in, he'll hurt you.
And you love me. I know you do. I know you do.
It's all right, baby. It's all right.
Oh, God. They're here.
I'm sorry. Yes. Yes, baby, yeah?
I'm hungry.
I know.
Itchy.
I know, baby, I'm here.
I'm scared.
No one's going to hurt you. I won't let anybody hurt you.
Hungry.
I love you, Jamie. It's okay, baby. Mummy's here.
Maybe you saw it on the news. The Crawley riots. The gang violence, typical teenagers running amok. A lick of paint, some new windows, a timely vaccine. Who can tell now, You watch a child grow, develop a personality, develop talents. But when they grow into something unrecognizable, something other, even then, your child is still your child, isn't it? An old lady, do you see? Over there between the tea bags and the biscuits, staring at the buy one, get one frees. I expect you hardly gave her a second glance. Why should you? You'd rather not think too much about people like her, their meal for one, single portion existence. You'd rather get on with choosing a good bottle of red. Go on. Look again. Try to picture her life. Does she have friends? Family? How would you know? But you do. You know someone just like her, living next door, down the street, at the end of the phone when she calls to hear what the grandkids are up to. Besides, one day it might be you standing there, invisible, choosing bourbons over custard creams. Take a good look. What are you frightened of?
What do you think, Mum?
Nathaniel won't like it.
Oh, what a cosy room, Emily.
He won't like it at all.
She's welcome to add any bits and bobs from home.
Well, we can fetch some things over when we visit, can't we, David?
Nathaniel will wonder where I am.
And such a lovely view of the gardens.
We encourage all our residents to get outside when they can, weather permitting. I'm sure you'll fit right in, Emily.
It's just that I'm naturally concerned about Nathaniel.
Is Nathaniel a relation?
Oh.
He'll be terribly worried, you see.
David's mother, she thinks...
What Andrew's trying to say is that Mum thinks, well, she imagines...
She thinks someone called Nathaniel comes to tea.
That's right. Every weekday afternoon.
And he doesn't, I take it.
He's an imaginary friend, I suppose.
Nonsense.
A figment. Which is one of the reasons we decided.
He'll be expecting his tea.
Hush now, Mum.
He won't like it. He won't like it one bit.
We prefer to call them fancies. It's quite common. Often it's someone from their past, someone locked away in their memory.
Nathaniel will want his tea.
One of our ladies believes her dad delivers the morning papers.
He'll be upset.
It's all right, Emily. There's absolutely nothing for you to worry about.
You'll be fine, Mum.
Nathaniel will know where to find you. Don't you worry, Emily. Nathaniel will know exactly where you are.
It was horrible, Andrew.
We agreed.
I know, but actually...
Both agreed it was for the best.
Mum's used to being in her own home.
Well, it was only a matter of time, David.
She's lived in her house all her life.
She could have left the gas on. Fallen over, hurt herself. And it's not like we can look after her.
No.
Come on, let's get inside.
Are you still sure about this, Andrew?
Well, it's either here or some dreadful B&B.
It just doesn't seem right somehow when Mum's
If your
clearly
mother
able to...
were capable of understanding, she'd be the first to suggest it. It's just standing here, empty. She wouldn't want us on the streets.
No.
And it's going to be yours one day anyway. Now, can we get inside, please?
Andrew, before we... I do appreciate how difficult this has been for you, losing the business and everything that's gone with...
for poorer. Remember? No. Grab the cases, will you? Well, we'll have to decorate. Drag it into the 21st century.
Well, I could certainly do with a lick of paint.
You'd think this place had been shut up for weeks.
I'll let in some air.
And new carpets wouldn't go amiss.
They probably just need a good clean.
I think they're a bit beyond that.
We'll have one of those carpet shampooing things. Dining room window stuck fast. What the...
David? What is it? Blimey.
For Nathaniel's benefit, I presume.
Set for two.
Gave him quite a shock.
Let's hope he likes curled-up sandwiches. I didn't think anyone actually still made rock cakes.
There must be enough here to feed an army. Oh, poor Mum.
Nathaniel's honoured. She always insisted on dragging these out whenever we visited.
Well, they were her mother's wedding present, I think.
You know, this room isn't so bad. A fresh colour scheme, a new dining table and chairs.
Well, I did promise I'd decorate, brighten it up for her.
Well, you had other things on your mind.
Oh, still, it wouldn't have hurt.
No, it's not your fault, David.
I mean, maybe if she'd seen more of me...
She's got dementia.
Well, not strictly.
So she failed, passed some stupid test. But who in their right mind has imaginary friends for tea?
Oh, poor Mum.
And it's not only Nathaniel. When I think back, she's not really been all there since your dad. Not really.
It was a shock, I suppose.
So it wouldn't have mattered how often, how many times a year you saw her. You pass me that plate, will you? What?
It's been used.
So?
And this one.
She must have sat here every afternoon playing tea parties.
It's not funny, Andrea.
Chatting away to her imaginary friend, feeding him tea and cake.
Please don't.
If there was ever any doubt about putting your mother in a home, David, this is precisely why we've done the right thing. Oh, it's lovely to have finally escaped. Phone calls, constantly dreading what the post will bring.
Well, unfortunately, bad debts have the habit of catching up with one.
At least let me pretend.
And all I'm saying is that they'll cotton on eventually. They're bound to.
Let me enjoy the illusion, David.
Well, there's really no point in looking at the property pages.
Force of habit. What do you reckon this place is worth?
Detached, good neighbourhood. These Edwardian villas are always popular. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
A fortune, I expect. Big old place like this. Do you know, my grandparents even had a live-in housekeeper, and a nanny, and a nursery when Mum was small.
How the mighty have fallen.
I'm sorry, Andrea.
Actually, I think things are looking up. Once we've stamped our personality, got rid of all her dreary old stuff...
I meant to ask, what have you done with her tea set?
It's in a box out by the dustbin.
I wondered if I should take it over when I go and visit.
No, I don't think that's a good idea, do you?
Why not?
We should let her settle in first. Seeing you will only confuse her more.
Do you think?
Yeah, and it'll upset you seeing her upset. Just give it a while.
Well, perhaps I will.
Any plans for today?
Well, I thought I'd pop down to the DIY store, buy some paint.
I'm up here, David. Thought I'd make a start on the bedroom.
Bit of a hiccup with the paint, I'm afraid. Sales assistant cut up my card.
What?
I think it's time we accept, Andrea.
No.
We'll have to bite the bullet sooner or later.
No, everyone will find out.
We can't exist without cash, love.
We'll apply for another card.
Well, who'll give us one?
We'll never be allowed to trade again. We'll have no access to credit, not ever.
But we'll be free.
It'll be in the paper. Bankrupt. Everyone will see. I don't think I can bear it. Not so soon after losing the house.
Hello?
Did you?
Someone's downstairs.
You don't think...
No, it can't be. They can't have found us that quickly. Can they? Hello? Hello?
You must be David.
What's going on?
And the lovely Andrea.
He was sitting at the table.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Can we help?
I felt it was my duty to welcome you both.
And you are?
To pay my respects. Well, you know the drill.
And you got in here by...
The front door was wide open.
No, it wasn't.
I did call out.
We were upstairs.
I'm so terribly sorry. I'm obviously intruding. Perhaps I should come back.
Well, another time would be...
Of course. No need to explain. I'll call back when it's more convenient. I'd never want to be accused of outstaying my welcome. Well, it's been a real pleasure to finally meet you both.
Yes.
Until next time, David, Andrea.
Who on earth was...
One of your mother's butty neighbours.
That is the word. Did you see that suit? Positively funereal.
Well, at least it wasn't a debt collector wielding another county court judgment. Found it?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Oh, I'll think of it as a loan, David, to see us through.
That's one thing to pay the nursing home fees out of her account,
Your
but...
mum wouldn't have set up power of attorney if she didn't expect you to.
Well, that was so I could take control of things in an emergency.
And this isn't. Look, Emily doesn't need the money, does she? Not at her age. She's got everything she wants in that place. You've made sure of that.
But it's her savings. Dad worked all his life.
It's a loan, a short-term loan to get people off our backs.
Oh, I don't know.
Ask her if it makes you feel better. I know exactly what she'll say.
Yeah? And we'll pay it back.
Of course. Every penny.
What's all this?
A celebration to new beginnings.
I see you've been shopping.
Oh, just a few bits and pieces to brighten the place up. I was thinking about the decorating. Maybe we should get someone in.
That money is to pay off our debts.
Oh, it's only a cheap bottle of Carver, David. Come on. To us.
Hello?
What?
Champagne, how lovely.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm sorry, am I early?
Early?
I do hope I'm not being a useless.
I think there must be some confusion here.
Oh, I would so hate to be the cause of any consternation.
Perhaps if you could explain exactly
Emily's
who...
usually expecting me.
Emily. Look, you ought to know that my mother's not here.
Oh, I realise that.
Then?
I'm so sorry. How terribly rude. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself properly yesterday. I'm Nathaniel.
You're... who?
Nathaniel.
You're Nathaniel.
Emily must have mentioned me.
Did someone at the nursing home put you up to this?
I'm sure Emily explained. About our arrangement.
Your what?
Every weekday afternoon, tea and cakes. Around 3ish.
Look, I don't know what your game is, mate.
Game? Oh, no, there's nothing like that, David. Everything's completely above board.
Confusing a helpless old lady?
I wouldn't describe Emily as being particularly confused.
Alarming her?
Emily is a dear, dear friend. Has been for years.
I'd like you to leave now, please.
Surely.
I'd like you to go.
But my tea.
Now, please.
All I'm asking, David, is for a cup of tea and a slice of cake, perhaps.
Look, I've had just about enough of this. I'd like you to go.
I can't, I'm afraid.
But we'll ring the police if we have
I'm trying to be reasonable.
Have you escorted from the premises?
I'm sure we can resolve this as gentlemen, David. All I'm asking is a cup of tea.
Here, David. My mobile.
Here's your last chance. I'll ring them. I will.
Earl Grey would be lovely.
Police, please.
Pop the kettle on while we're waiting, Andrea.
But he was here.
Sitting at the dining table?
Yes.
And you say he threatened you?
Well, not threatened exactly. He demanded, well, tea, actually.
Tea?
Well, he's obviously a complete nutter on day release from some unit.
And all the time we thought Mum was the one who
Well,
was...
how are we supposed to know?
And you don't know who this gentleman is?
He's called Nathaniel.
So you do know him?
David's mother...
He's a friend of your mother?
No, well... Yes, in a way.
There's no sign of him now, Mr. Green.
But he was here, officer.
We'll certainly drive around, see if we can spot anyone matching his description, but my advice, Mr. Green, would be to keep your front door locked in future. Good afternoon.
I still don't get it.
The dining room window.
No, it's stuck.
Then it must be unstuck.
I checked.
All I know is that he just didn't disappear into thin air.
David? Andrea?
No.
I don't believe it.
Sorry, I don't mean to be a pain. Only I have been waiting.
Waiting?
In the dining room. I was worried you must have forgotten. My tea.
Your tea?
I'll wait downstairs at the table, shall I?
What are we going to do?
I'll ring the police again. You make us tea, I suppose.
So you gave this Nathaniel tea?
I thought... Well, yes, I did.
You gave the gentleman tea, and then he left?
Disappeared.
Disappeared?
Well, one minute he was here,
he
next...
disappeared?
Yes. Well, Look, I don't know how exactly, but...
Perhaps you could think twice before calling us again, Mr. Green. We do have more serious incidents to deal with than neighbours dropping in for tea, uninvited or otherwise. Good afternoon.
I've had enough of this.
Where are you going?
Where do you think?
Emily's in the day room. She will be pleased to see you both.
And how's Mum been getting on?
Well, she's taken to it like a duck to water.
She has?
She's brightened this place up no end. She's fast become one of our favourite residents. Always has a smile.
Really?
Such a charming lady. Everyone here loves Emily.
And has there been any mention of Nathaniel?
I don't think he's been for tea yet, if that's what you mean. There she is, over by the window.
But you know who he is.
This really isn't helping, Mum.
He's Nathaniel.
And who is Nathaniel?
You know who he is.
What David means, Emily, is who is he exactly?
I said he wouldn't like
Mum, please concentrate.
I said he'd worry if I wasn't there.
This isn't going to work, David.
He expects his tea just so, the way he always has.
Mum, please.
You want to be careful, you know, both of you.
Who is Nathaniel?
You don't want to make him upset.
Mum, who is Nathaniel?
He's an angel, of course. Nathaniel is an angel.
What if she's right?
Oh, don't be so bloody ridiculous.
Well, he can disappear at will.
There must be a logical explanation.
Maybe he is an angel.
He's as real as you are. Well, isn't he?
Yes.
It's flesh and blood, and not a sociopath.
A con man.
Yeah. He's probably been taking advantage for years, filling Mum's head with nonsense about angels.
Then why still stick around now? What if he's been nosing about? He might have a key.
I'll change the locks.
This one's a savings account. Ah, yes, we need to transfer 500 for the decorators.
What?
It's an investment, David. Every penny we spend getting this place up to scratch only increases its value. We may as well get it done properly.
But we're not intending to sell.
No, not until the market improves, certainly. Better make it a third.
Afternoon, both. David, Andrea. Lovely to see you again. Not too early, I hope.
How did you get in?
The front door was open. I did knock. Oh. Helping Emily with her paperwork. It's so difficult to know where to invest one's nest egg these days.
It really is none of your business.
What do you want, Nathaniel?
My tea, of course.
Money?
Talk of money so vulgar, don't you think? So last century.
Now, you must want something.
I only come here for one thing, Andrea.
Chuck him out.
I certainly don't want to be the cause of any
Go on, David!
Come on, you out!
Do take care of the suit, David. They don't make them like this anymore.
Get out! Out of my house!
As I've explained, Mr. Green, we really don't want to pursue matters, but if we have to...
Thanks for nothing. They accused me of wasting police time. So they could prosecute.
It's never going to end, is it?
If we could just work out how he gets in.
Through the front door. He gets in through the front door.
But how?
Oh, picks the lock. I don't know.
Well, that still doesn't explain how he disappears.
I don't know, David. All I do know is that he's here every afternoon, sitting at that table, demanding his tea.
So what do you suggest?
I can't take any more of this, David. Every slight noise, I think it's Nathaniel. Every creak of the floorboard, I think it's Nathaniel. Every gust of wind, I think it's Nathaniel. I can't think, I can't sleep, I can't eat.
Then let's move out.
Afternoon.
See what I mean?
Quite delicious. You really are improving, Andrea.
Some more tea?
Thank you.
You've never mentioned Nathaniel. Are you married?
Goodness, no.
Any family?
I've always considered Emily to be family. And you, and David, of course.
But you do live around here?
Not far.
I imagine you must have plenty of friends.
A drop more milk, perhaps? Perfect.
What do you want, Nathaniel?
But why on earth should I want anything? Apart from your charming company?
We're not leaving.
Who said anything about leaving? Why, I should be heartbroken at the very idea.
There's nothing here for you.
That's where you're wrong. You see, you're here, my dear Andrea. You are.
And as long as you are, then so am I.
Where are you going?
I can't sleep.
Take a tablet.
Oh,
Take another.
you're trying to kill me.
You should go back to your GP, get something stronger.
It's not my tablets that are the problem. If you are half a man, stand up to him.
What else am I supposed to do, huh? I throw him out, he comes back. I change the locks, he comes back. I ring the police.
Can't just let him walk all over us.
Well, every attempt to find out who he is has failed. It's like the man doesn't even exist.
That's it. David. That's it.
I'm sorry, Andrea. I think you've gone out of your tiny mind.
You said yourself it was like he doesn't exist.
He's another human being.
He's scum, David.
Oh, this is ridiculous. You can't really intend
Nathaniel is never going to leave, David. This could go on for years.
I'm sorry, but no.
How many other people do you think he's preyed on? We'll be doing the world a favour. No one will miss him.
How do you know that? Someone might.
He doesn't have family, friends, no one can trace him here. He doesn't exist, remember?
That's still no reason.
This house, David. This house is our last chance.
You know how sorry I am about the business,
I'll stop
Andrea.
by you even when we lost everything. Lots of wives wouldn't. But now you're going to let him, Nathaniel, walk all over you. You're going to throw everything away again.
But doing that, Andrea...
He simply grind them up, add them to his tea.
What if he tastes them?
That sounds souchon. Like drinking a bonfire won't taste a thing.
They might not work.
Then when he's drowsy and disorientated, we'll whack him with this.
Where did you find that?
Toolbox under the stairs. You just give him a great big whack on the back of his head.
Me?
Well, he won't feel it.
No, how can you possibly
Whack
know?
him twice.
No, I couldn't.
Then I'm sorry, David. I don't see how we can carry on.
Oh, we'd still have to dispose of the body.
We'll dump it somewhere secluded. Reservoir, perhaps.
I don't know, Andrea.
How long do you think he was terrorising your mother?
Afternoon.
This is your chance, David. You decide. Another cup, Nathaniel?
So thoughtful, Andrea. One of my favourite blends, as you can tell. What is this, my second cup?
Third.
It's so refreshing. Makes you feel quite alive. David not around this afternoon?
He should be here any minute. David!
Good. I'd have so hated to miss saying goodbye.
David.
Andrea.
Nathaniel's here.
Can we talk?
David, how lovely to see you. We're doing some DIY, are we? I am ready, by the way, David.
Now, David. Now.
I'm sorry, Andrea.
I should do as she says.
Now.
David.
I can't.
Hit him!
I can't!
For goodness sake, get her here!
No, Andrea! No!
That went off pretty smoothly.
So much blood.
Worked out perfectly.
I saw his brain. A man's living brain.
We were replacing that carpet anyway.
Please don't, Andrea.
The reservoir's next on the left.
What if someone sees us?
At this time of night, we simply back the car up to the edge, lift him out and roll him in. He'll take seconds.
What if he floats?
That old carpet weighs a ton. There. Follow the signs for the picnic area. Hold the torch. I'll grab his feet. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. You better get rid of the hammer. Well, go on, chuck it in. Now, roll him to the edge. Go on, David.
What was that?
The body expelling air. It's completely natural.
Is it?
Now, slide him in. Come on, David.
We're stuck on something. Shine the torch. His arms have come out of the carpet.
Let's shove them back in.
They've gone all stiff. Clammy.
What?
His hand moved.
Spasm. Rigor mortis, that's all. Come on, hurry up.
Oh, for goodness sake, Andrew, I'm doing the best I can.
Stab his arm if you have to.
Get him off me! Get him off me! He's got me!
David!
He's got me!
Under considerable financial pressure, it says. And she was on tablets from the doctor.
Andrea always was highly strung.
The court was told that David and Andrea Green were under the delusion that they were being persecuted by some unknown person.
Dear, oh dear.
Despite numerous visits to their home by police officers, no such person was ever identified.
It was to be expected, I'm afraid.
A double suicide by drowning, whilst the balance of their minds was impaired. I'm so sorry, Emily.
I fear it was quite inevitable, given the circumstances.
And you're sure about returning home?
Not that I'm ungrateful for my time here, my dear, but it was never meant to be permanent.
Well, the doctor feels you're quite capable, and I expect there's a lot to sort out. There usually is after someone...
Oh, yes. There's always plenty to do. Fruitcake, a choice of sandwiches, gentleman's relish, of course, and the best Darjeeling to wash it down. Well, I should hope I know what you like by now, Nathaniel.
We've been friends a long time, Emily.
It's so nice to finally be back where we belong. A sandwich to begin.
Lovely.
And a piece of sponge cake.
My favourite. Since our days upstairs in the nursery.
No one believed us then.
I think Andrea and David came around to our way of thinking.
And some tea, of course.
Of course. It's all splendid, Emily. Absolutely splendid. I simply couldn't ask for anything more.
Why, it's my pleasure, Nathaniel.
A toast to old friends.
To old friends.
A little girl in her nursery playing tea parties with her imaginary friend. A fancy of a confused old lady. Both figments, of course, because angels don't exist, do they? She's at the checkout now, our old lady. Is she talking to herself? Poor dear, losing your faculties like that. Just one of the many indignities of old age. Ah, I see you've picked a Merlot. A good choice. Anyhow, I mustn't keep you any longer. Time flies. You get on.
Hello there. Sorry to call so late. Hope I didn't catch you at an inconvenient moment. Although, is any moment considered inconvenient these days? People will take calls any time, any place, anywhere, won't they? We're all connected, contactable, traceable at all times. You're never alone with a mobile phone. Of course, not all phone calls are pleasant ones. Some calls we wish we'd never picked up. Problem is, once you've answered, whoever or whatever's on the other end, they've got your number.
Thank you for calling the Student Advisory Service Connect. Our hours of operation are 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Please call back to speak to a volunteer or leave a message.
Rosie, I'm sorry. Rosie? Rosie!
Apologies, what can I say? I was in the pub. It's Rosie, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mike.
Hi.
Right, what have we got here? A mess, that's what. Can you press playback on the answer phone? Button on the left.
You have one new message.
It's doing something funny.
Oh, what's wrong?
It won't...
Message deleted.
Oh. I didn't mean to, sorry. It kept rewinding.
Stupid thing's so old.
All I heard was music, this silly, whiny song. No one spoke, or at least it hadn't started speaking before I deleted it. Sorry, Mike.
Don't worry, it's not the end of the world. A cup of tea?
If you're having one, thanks.
Phones are live now, so if they go, you know what to do.
Okay.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
This is Connect, hello? Can I help you? What's wrong?
I don't want to be alone.
You're not alone, I'm here. I'm listening. Talk to me. Hello?
All right?
Not really. This girl called. She was crying, wouldn't say anything, just as...
Oh, dear. People do call in all kinds of states.
Do they ever actually speak? I mean, do you have proper conversation?
Occasionally.
No problem, bye. Hello, Connect.
Hello? Is that... I think I...
Spoke to me earlier. I'm glad you called back. What would you like to talk about?
It's my friend. I'm worried about him. He's in a bad place.
How do you mean?
He's not himself. He's very down. I'm scared he might do something stupid.
What makes you think that?
He's changed. He's not coping. I don't want to lose my friend. If anything happened to him, well, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
That's him. I should go.
Well, please call back anytime you need to.
Thanks. And thanks for listening. I appreciate it. Bye, Rosie.
What? Hello?
Something wrong?
She said my name. She was worried about a friend doing something stupid.
Suicide.
It kind of got to me. I lost a friend that way last year.
I'm sorry. Were you close? Sorry. I don't mean to pry.
No, it's okay. It's just we had a row the day he died. I said I never wanted to see him again.
Ah. That's, tough. But you couldn't have known.
Nobody knew. No one had any idea he was... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just really tired.
It's okay. It's fine. Here.
Oh, dear.
Sun's coming up over there, look.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's an unusual place to pull, I'll give you that.
We just talked. He walked me home.
Whatever. Can we get out of here? Why does the English section have to be in the basement? No windows. It's like a dungeon of learning. Let's go to the pub.
I need to finish this.
I need beer.
The library will be closing in 10 minutes.
What?
10
It can't
minutes.
be.
It is booze o'clock. Come on.
No, my neighbour gets arsey.
Boring old fart. Oh. Hello.
Don't be mean.
I didn't touch it.
Oh, not that bloody song again. Turn it off.
I don't know. I fancy a bit of emo angst. Oh, speaking of which... Oh, what the hell?
What is it?
You tell me. Is that you? No way.
Where'd you find that?
Lying in the middle of your floor. Who is this taken? You were a proper emo teen.
I don't get it. I left my photo albums at home.
Your hair? Your friends? Who is that? Is that a bird on his shoulder?
A raven. It was tame.
What is he? Some kind of emo pirate?
He was into the occult. Pretty extreme.
Extreme eyeliner. You know what, though? Underneath it all, he is kind of hot. You still in touch?
No.
Why not?
We're just not. Look, I don't want to talk about it. Give me that.
Oh, all right. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, not now. I've got to finish this. Hello, Connect.
Hi. I called a few nights ago.
I remember. How's your friend?
Better. We talked about everything. I think he's going to be okay. We couldn't have done it without you, Rosie. Rosie? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just tired. I didn't sleep well last night.
Bad dreams.
I don't remember.
That's a shame. Dreams can tell you a lot about your subconscious. Feelings and thoughts you've tried to bury. Fear. Guilt.
You think they come out in dreams?
Or in other ways. You can't just run away from them, reinvent yourself. Shame. Regrets always find you in the end.
Do you have regrets?
Doesn't everyone?
And your friend?
He's dealing with them now. Stop turning his pain in on himself.
Well, that sounds promising.
Perhaps. But if he turns his pain outwards, someone else will suffer.
You think you might hurt someone?
Rosie, someone always gets hurt.
Do you think she's afraid he might hurt her?
Why don't I speak to her if she calls again?
No, I'm okay. I can handle it.
Well, remember it's just a job. When we hang up the phones, we're off duty. Like now. 7 a.m. Answer phone on. So, breakfast?
Oh, go on then.
Thank you for calling the Student Advisory Service. To speak to a volunteer or leave a message, Rosie, I can't take any more. Rosie!
So you're going to ask him out or not?
We've been out.
Breakfast doesn't count unless it's after a night of hot sex.
I don't want to rush things.
Why not? Oh, will you just shag him? I'm sick of you mooning around.
It's not just Mike. It's these weird calls I've been getting. They spook me out, okay?
Then stop doing Connect.
I can't just give it up.
Oh, of course not. Then you wouldn't see Loverboy.
Hey, what's up with you?
Oh, nothing. I'm just jealous. My love life's a disaster.
Not as disastrous as mine.
Wanna bet? Last guy I went out with dumped me, then came out.
Last guy I went out with?
Oh, what? Come on, spit it out.
I dumped him, and he killed himself.
Rosie, that's sick.
It's true. It was the guy in the photo, Sam.
What? He killed himself? That's awful. I mean, God, how would he get over something like that?
It was difficult, but I'm fine now. I'm okay.
Really? I mean, I just wouldn't...
I'm fine. And you know what? You're right. If Mike's the one, then I shouldn't let him slip through my fingers. This is highly unprofessional.
It's only 2 beers and the phones are quiet.
Okay, let's play a game. I have never...
What's that?
You know, someone says, I have never been to Timbuktu or whatever, and whoever has done the thing has to stand up and drink.
Doesn't sound like much of a game.
That depends what you ask, how personal it gets.
So, if I said, I've never had a tattoo, I'd stay seated. And you'd stand up. Where is it?
Never you mind.
Oh, you spoiled sport. Your turn.
All right, I have never... Oh, I don't know, kissed someone with a beard. But you have. Didn't you get kind of tangled up?
We were very drunk.
Scandalous. Your turn.
Oh, wait, did you want to kiss someone with a beard?
Maybe.
It's just that, you know, it could be arranged.
Really? This is highly unprofessional. Hello, Connect.
Enjoying yourself?
Sorry? No.
We had a fight. Me and my friend. He keeps changing his mind. He wants to stay, wants to go.
Go where?
But I won't be left alone. I won't be abandoned.
You said before he might hurt someone. Did you mean he might hurt you physically?
He can't hurt me. He's weak. He's always been weak. Too weak to play with fire.
What do you mean?
The chasm will quake, and the dark spirits wake.
I'm sorry?
Come forth, do my bidding, O goddess of night.
Where did you hear that?
And bind my love to me in sweet delight.
Who told you that rhyme?
Come on, Rosie.
Who told you?
Who do you think?
What the hell?
Who are you? Hello? Hello?
Rosie, come and look at this. Bloody great crow flew into the window, broke his neck, look.
Raven.
What?
It's not a crow. It's a raven. And bind my love to me in sweet delight. It was what Sam and I argued about the day he died. He was trying to make me love him.
By doing some freaky spell on you?
He broke into my house, cut a lock of hair while I was sleeping, mixed it with his blood.
Oh, okay. That's seriously messed up.
This girl knows about the spell. I thought nobody knew. Who is she?
Someone who clearly wants to upset you. You've got to give up, Connect.
No.
Rosie, you're a wreck. You need to have some fun, take your mind off it. Come out tonight.
I've got an all-night shift.
Oh, it's the last big night of term. Everyone's leaving tomorrow. We're going to this new... Oh, my God. What? Your hair. It's coming out. All down your back. What the hell?
Took my hair, mixed it with his blood.
Rosie, there's loads of it. Is it stress or... Look, you need to go see someone. You need to
speak to her. I have to find out who she is, what she wants.
Rosie! Wait!
Take care. Bye.
You can't take every call.
I have to speak to her.
I've got an idea. We'll record the calls, then if she does say anything, I mean, if this escalates...
Escalates?
Well, then we'll have evidence, a record, if you need to go to the police.
I thought... You're not allowed
If she doesn't call, we'll wipe the tapes. No harm done. There, it's all set up.
Do you really think it's... Hello, Connect? Is it you? What do you want?
To be friends. It's important you and I are friends.
Why?
It's what Sam would have wanted.
How did you know Sam?
I was there when he died. He asked for you, of course, but you weren't there. I helped him across the threshold.
The threshold? Sam killed himself.
You led him on. Rejected him when he was vulnerable.
It wasn't like that. It was just a fling. I didn't realise
Didn't realise? Didn't care. Don't you think you should say sorry? At least offer him some comfort. He'd love to see you.
Sam's dead. I can't see him.
But you might be able to hear him if you listen carefully.
Rosie! Ah!
Sam!
I'm sorry!
It can't be. It can't be. Who are you? You're sick. Just leave me alone.
Oh no, I couldn't do that. Being alone is so overrated.
Rosie? What did she say?
But Sam's dead. I don't understand.
I'm going to play it back.
What do you want? Why? How did you know Sam? Where is she? It's not working. Threshold. Sam killed himself.
With the lights on, it's definitely recording.
What's that? Music.
I can't hear anything.
That song.
There's nothing, Rosie.
He said it was our song, but I always hated it. Stop it, make it stop!
All right, calm down.
This is some twisted joke. Sam died. It wasn't my fault.
Come on, we need to get you out of here. Sit down. You're really hot, feverish.
It sounded just like him.
Maybe I should get the doctor?
No more doctors.
What?
I just need to rest. My head hurts.
Have you got any paracetamol or... What are these? Risperdal?
They're old, I don't need them.
But...
You're right, yeah. No, I just need to rest.
I really think I should get someone.
No, just stay. I don't want to be alone. Please, Mike, lie down with me.
You need to sleep.
Hold me.
Rosie, I'm not sure.
Please. I just want it all to go away. Mike? My hair! Oh my God! No. My hair. Oh God, what's happening to me?
Mike here, or not here really. Leave a message.
Mike, it's Rosie. Just wondering where you are. Be good to speak to you, see you. So call me, yeah? Soon as possible, if you can. Bye. Seasons are changing, waves are crashing, stars are falling over you.
Hi.
Oh, you are here. You snuck off early this morning.
I thought it best to leave you to sleep.
I've been trying to call you all day.
You're not on shift tonight.
I know, but I wanted to see you. And I thought maybe we could try again to record the woman, the caller.
There was no one on the recording, Rosie.
I know, it must have malfunctioned, but perhaps if we try again...
It didn't malfunction.
But it didn't pick up her voice.
No.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Risperdal. I looked it up. Antipsychotic medication. Why didn't you tell me?
It's old, I don't need it anymore. I don't see what...
Rosie, there was no one on the tape.
Oh my God. You think I've been making this up?
I think you need to get some help.
You know she rang in. She called every night.
Every night you happened to be here.
You heard me talking to her.
I heard you talking.
I don't believe this.
It's late opening night at the health centre. Let me walk you over there.
I don't understand. Why are you being like this? After last night.
Last night was a mistake.
Don't say that. We're great together.
We're not together, Rosie.
Mike, come on.
We're not. I shouldn't have. If I'd known you were...
What? If you'd known I was what?
Let me walk you over to the health centre. You can tell them about the phone calls, about what happened to your friend. They'll be able to help you.
Will they?
I'll just lock up here and we'll go.
No.
What?
I don't need you to walk me. I'll go alone.
Rosie.
Don't touch me.
You will go to the health centre. You'll be all right.
I'll be fine. Mike?
Not so nice to be on the receiving end, is it?
How do you know this number?
Now you know how Sam felt, how hurt he was, how despairing when you told him to curl up and die.
I was angry, I didn't mean it.
But you said it.
No.
You still said it, and he died.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but what can I do? What do you want me to do?
Come to the library.
Library? Hello? Hello?
Rosie!
Sam? Oh my God, where are you?
Downstairs! The basement!
I'm coming, wait.
Hurry!
Sam, I don't believe it. Where are the lights? I can't find the light. Where are you? I can't see.
I'm sorry. The spell. It was the spell.
What?
The chasm will quake, and the dark spirits wake. It opened up. Whoa, something terrible.
What are you talking about?
A demon. Too powerful, too strong. I couldn't control her.
Her?
She grows stronger with others' weakness, latches onto despair. After our row, I was weak. She took me over the threshold.
What do you mean?
Into her world. I can't take any more. She made me choose. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Choose what? Forgive you what? I don't understand. Sam! Where are you? Come back! Sam! Someone! Hello! Help! Come on. Oh, useless thing. Somebody! Hello? Help! Help me! This can't be happening! Oh, God. There's no...
Come forth, do my bidding, O goddess of night, and bind my love to me in sweet delight.
Who are you?
I think Sam explained.
What do you want?
You, Rosie. You're his replacement. I couldn't let him leave me unless there was someone to take his place. He chose you.
No.
I told you, I hate to be alone. Don't be scared. Let me help you. Help you across the threshold.
No! Go away!
Rosie, don't they hard to get? You can't win. You can't resist.
I can and I will. Some said you grow stronger with others' weakness. He was weak, I won't be. I won't despair.
We'll see. I think eventually, down here in the dark, you
Tea's up.
Thanks.
Mike, don't read that.
I can't understand how no one found her.
Well, they can't understand how she got in. The library had already been locked up. No broken windows, doors.
The whole holiday and no one heard her. No one checked up on the place.
Oh, it's horrible. Doesn't bear thinking about.
I shouldn't have let her just walk off.
Oh, come on. We've been over this.
I couldn't handle it. Her, what she was going through. I wouldn't handle it. I was a coward. I should have gone after her.
You couldn't have known what would happen. It's not your fault. Look, why don't you go home? You're not ready to be on the phone.
No, please. I want to do it. I want to stay.
Sure?
Sure. I've got it. I'm fine. Hello?
Hi,
You're through to Connect. How can I help?
it's my friend. I'm worried about her. She's in a bad place.
How do you mean?
She's not herself. She's very down. I'm scared she might do something stupid.
And so the cycle continues, for who knows how long. That's the thing. Once a connection has been made, it's very difficult to break. But you have to carry one of these things around, don't you? Otherwise people think you're weird, old-fashioned, difficult. Sounds like you've got another call coming through. Go on, you can take it. I don't mind. I'm sure we'll speak again soon. Don't mind me. Take the call. It might be someone important. What are you waiting for?
Jenny Wolfe, this was just an appetizer. There are other parts to this series linked below. Thanks for tuning in. There are masses of great audiobooks in the description, so please do take a look. Enjoy. But do stay safe.